Welcome back. We're going to continue with Thaumaturge. We just went through our father's will, and he gave us in his will the his grimoire, but we don't have it, so we have to go find it. Okay. Oh, cool. I collect music? Or I can collect music? I want to go up there first. I know I need to talk to my salutor, but Stanislav's last will. My last will, written down in this year of our Lord 1888 in the name of the Holy Trinity, Amen, is my first and irrevocable will that my daughter Ligia Sizulka be appointed executrix of this will immediately following my death. Let an inventory be taken and all my personal movables be sold by public auction. Let the money be collected and be offered to beggars at the ceremony. Or, not ceremony. Cemetery. Everything related to the family business I entrust into the custody of my daughter. I do not attribute a manner of administration to her. I only wish that the business be small, not risky, and honest as I had run it. Okay. To my friend Alexander Vorinim, I wish to leave a collection of muskets and 2 revolvers dating back to the uprising, to our first meeting. I also wish to aid my son Victor and entrust my grimoire to him, hoping that he will be able to make good use of it. This is my last will, carried out sacredly, even if it seems burdensome to you. Okay. Our family portrait. I can remember when it was taken. The year was 1884, 4 years before the will. I'm pretty young in this photo, so it didn't change his will as I grew up. Interesting. And Ligia and I were 9 years old at the time. Yeah, so it would have been like, what, 13 when he wrote the will? She was clearly tense, and I remember how Mother admonished her not to smile, not to fidget, and to stand straight. Ligia was to take the cue from her. Mother was able to freeze like a statue and sit there, barely breathing for a couple of hours. I, on the other hand, posing nonchalantly, was always more unrestrained than my sister. I could get away with more. Behind us, our father, the head of the family, one hand resting patronizingly on the back of the chaise lounge, asserting his ownership. The other holding a grimoire, the black grimoire. Behind father, a shadow, as if a shape was emerging and forming, indicating another presence. That's Balberith. The family is complete. Interesting. I'm still thinking about the timing of when he wrote the will, because the mother wasn't included in that will, actually. Is that the same will? Because when we had the reading of the will, she was stated to not have been given anything explicitly, whereas that one doesn't say that. Is it a mistake of the devs? Or is there two wills? Either way, we get the grimoire, so it doesn't matter that much, but...
How do you find our old stomping ground? Yes, I'm not too fond of this place either. This is where I had my last conversation with my father, just before I left. If you can call it a conversation. Can you see my dreams? Nightmares, actually. Ever since I decided to come back, I keep reliving the same memory. The lone shark incident. I've been seeing his death more and more lately. I wonder if his shop is still there. Perhaps we should go there and check.
A lone shark. Still plenty to grab, though. Charred letter. My love is for you is burning. It keeps me from eating. It keeps me from sleeping. It keeps me from living. Ligia, I'm begging you to end my agony. Agree to my... I guess Ligia's not too happy about that. Message from mother. Dear child, stop it. Stop. It is with great sorrow that I have received the news of Stanislaus' death. Stop. Unfortunately, I will not be able to attend the funeral ceremony. Stop. My duties in Paris keep me from traveling to Warsaw at this time. Stop. I join you both in mourning and sorrow. Stop, Mama. Well, at least she was told. Hard to expect anything else coming from her. I love my letter from Paris. February 1896. Okay, so we were 9 in 1990 or 1884. So we're... Oh wait, no, isn't it 1905? So we're like 30 years old? Oh no, it'd be 40. 40, yeah. No. 30. Yeah, 9 plus. Yeah, 30. Sister of mine, I feel well enough to write something to you. The doctor also recommended I do so. I'm not alone in my anguish. I share a room with one Riaford Morton, whose last name escapes me. They brought me from... I thought Morton was the last name. Okay. Never mind. It brought him from London, from Dr. Seward's clinic. Seward's, sorry. A very interesting case. He spends his days hunting for the moths, cockroaches, ladybugs, and beetles that come here sometimes. He eats them. He says it gives him strength to wait for the coming of the Lord. But I don't think he means the Savior. I cannot yet reconstruct all the details after the debacle with Paimon? Sure. My mind is still in tatters. Paimon visited me no more than a week ago. I know that's impossible. It probably happened only in my mind, but it was so clear. He, as the king of hell, with his host of demons, with the shadows of his penitents, called for me to join them. It was so real. I'll stop here. I'm having a hard time gathering my thoughts. The Polish Gazette's evening edition, obituaries. At the ceremony in Montmorency on Sunday, the body of the distinguished writer and citizen, the late Słania Duchinska, was laid to rest. A handful of compatriots escorted the coffin amid the pouring rain. The funeral service was very modest. In accordance with the wishes of the deceased, the sum allocated for wreaths were deposited in the coffers of the Podoka Charitable Society. Then we have the late Anthony Sure something, retired, age 91. The late Barbara, age 45. The late whatever, entrepreneur. Well, that's our dad. Age 63. Does it say year? No. Warsaw Funeral Company. M. Tisalska. The company arranges funerals, humitations, sure, I don't know what that means, and the transportation of corpses, a factory warehouse of metal and wooden coffers, mourning hats, crepe paper, and a vast collection of items used in a time of mourning. I live from Rome, July 1896. Dear sister, I'm writing for you because sleep eludes me. As I wrote before, I have found a suitable candidate. However, I'm still struggling to reach his flaw. I feel that Paimon is within my reach. I even saw him, vaguely, but I did. I'll stop here because my nerves prevent me from continuing. W. P.S. Yes, I will be careful. Don't think me a fool like father. As in father thought you were a fool, or that father was a fool? Pseudonym Narkia Daemon. Compared to Crowley's Ars Gothia, there are 3 fewer demons. No evidence that all demons are salutars. Bathium, a false lead. Bucel, a false lead. Anton claims to have subjected Ordbus, mere boasting. Marxosias, sure, whatever. Expected to take on the form of a wolf with the wings of a griffin and the tail of a snake. According to B. D. Clancy, he takes the form of a wild lioness. Interesting observation by Crowley. Demons are unexplored figments of our mind. However, in appearance, it resembles an ox with wings. A lead for Sabnuk, unknown. What? That didn't make any sense. It was like half notes. Is this my room? Because there's a get changed option. Serious photo. Straight backs, stern expressions, noses in the air. 2 boys that are just trying to meet everyone's expectations. Something went wrong here. Interesting. Wardrobe. If you want to change your clothes, use the wardrobe. You can expand your clothing collection by visiting a tailor. Oh, interesting. Do they change my attributes at all? Or are they just cosmetic? Cosmetic would be interesting. Bust of Siren. Sharp. Avian features bear a wild, disturbing kind of beauty. They make you want to fall into her clutches and be lulled into an eternal dream of her sweet song. Yet, her cryptic, slight smile makes us subconscious, primal part of your being cower away from the predator. But isn't the soul the only fair price for the bliss of giving yourself up to that enchanting creature? I don't know. I don't see it. It just kind of doesn't look all that inviting. Telephone. Hello? Musi Mushi?
Hello? I talk here? Do you hear me now? Victor? Victor, are you there?
Grigori? Yes.
Victor, where are you?
On the other end of the line, at home, where the telephone rang.
Incredible.
Why is it calling?
Has something happened?
To me? No. I am telecommunicating with you to say I found lodgings here in Warsaw.
Oh, nice.
If you need me, I'm by the cemetery. What number is it? Yes, 7 Powaskowska Street. Number 7 by cemetery. Powaskowska.
I'm glad. It's good to hear your voice.
It's good to hear you as well. Goodbye.
Bye,
I want to end
Rasputin.
now. What do I... like this? Wonderful device. Remarkable. Hello? Oh, and now?
Thanks, Rasputin. Hi,
Have you
Ligia.
found anything yet about the grimoire? Is there any way I can help?
What's next for you? You're in charge here now. Have you got some kind of grand scheme?
A grand scheme? Oh, for now, I'm just trying to keep my head above water. Certain customers are unconvinced that a woman can handle running a business. What's worse, a woman without powers. You know what I mean. A thaumaturge at my side would shut them all up. After all, it's your heritage too.
Sure that she can count on you. Yeah.
I don't know anything about running a company, but if I can help in any way, you can count on me.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. I trust the smoke doesn't bother you.
The trousers are an original style. Until now, I'd only seen women in trousers in the East.
First of all, they're practical. It's the 20th century. It's high time we started dressing comfortably.
Admit that she's brave. Okay.
You've always been brave, never afraid of anything or anybody. Like when Mother almost had a fit because you dunked my best tie in hot cocoa.
I didn't care that she was angry. I wanted to get you back for not wanting to play with me.
Because you were being too annoying.
You meant to say brave. By the way, Grażyna still makes cocoa every evening. You can conjure up the flavor of childhood if you want. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
You used to detest the smell of tobacco. You'd hold your breath going into Father's study.
That's true, but when I'd stay here, alone with Papa, and somehow over the years I got used to it. I don't know when I started copying him even.
Daddy's girl. You were always closer to him.
That's not true. I was just less rebellious than you, his Thaumaturge son. Now come on, what else is on your mind?
That's all I have for
I'll
you
get going.
now. That's a basement. Have some liquor. Why is that a star?
Master Victor, let me guess. Have you come for some hot cocoa?
Yeah.
Yes, a cup of cocoa would do me good.
Help yourself. The pot is in the salon, along with some of your favorite cookies. It's been an age since we've seen
Why
one
don't
another.
shift when the camera
I'm
moves?
glad you're back. Mistress Ligia is really struggling with everything.
And so, the great Stanisław Szulski is dead, crushed by a building. Can't say I'd wish a death like that on anybody.
An awful death. Sheer cruelty. Mr. Szulski didn't deserve it. Now all we can do is think back on what a wonderful man he was.
That won't take long.
Sure.
Ligia won't open up to me, but how is she doing?
She's having a rough time, the poor dear. Her heart is heavy, though she doesn't show it. But she's strong. She keeps her chin up and doesn't give in. And it's good she's got you to help now, Master. Only she started smoking like a chimney. She takes after her father, no question about it.
So, this death, what do you make of it, Grażynka?
I'll tell you in confidence, Master Shulsky. Now, I'm a simple woman, but something about your father's death doesn't sit right with me.
How do you mean, Grażynka?
Don't you suspect some impure powers had a hand in it?
A building
You mean
fell on him.
it could have something to do with thaumaturgy?
That I don't know.
It's
Look
pretty
at us jabbering
suspicious.
while there are potatoes not peeled. Forgive me, Master.
Well, again,
Another
bye.
time, Grażynka. I'll get out of your way.
Always ample work, but I can always snatch a moment for a chit-chat with you, Master.
What does the star mean? Liqueur is not alcohol, it's more of a tincture. In fact, yes, a medicine. And since life is the most common fatal disease, well, to our health then. Okay, why is that different than like any of the other ones? Weird. Oh. Drink some hot chocolate. Do you know the secrets of time travel? It requires not but one sip of cocoa. All of a sudden, Ligia is reading a book in front of the fireplace, and I'm stacking building blocks. My parents are arguing in the smoking room. It's a warm day, and then everything... That actually is a word. I forget what it means in Polish. Kak. I knew this not that long ago. We already talked to you. Why does it say to go up here? What am I missing up here? Oh. It's a meeting I can find and stuff. Ritual mask. A wooden mask representing a salad known as Shural? The demonic countenance is closed in the hope that clung to it first. The demonic countenance is closed in the hope that clung to it first and the satisfaction that soon followed. It seems that father had plans for Shural, which he eventually managed to fulfill. A suitcase. A wooden suitcase bearing traces of many travels. Grains of desert sands from father's trip to Africa had settled on the suitcase. He would set it aside, spinning plans for future voyages into the unknown regions of the material world, searching for what was hidden behind the veil of reality. Books on ancient cultures. Books in hard leather bindings with many bookmarks. Father would pore over the yellowed pages, again and again, reading the same words over and over, trying to extract meaning from them. He repeated the words with dedication, there we go, and the necessity of sacrifice like a mantra, slamming shut one volume and reaching for another. What does it all mean? The letter. The human heart is worth more than all the riches of the material world. Tonight, SR. A letter addressed to father and signed with initials SR. The message only appears to be brief in fact. To be being brief. In fact, the pen strokes are accompanied by an accelerated heartbeat, motivated by a restrained fondness for the addressee. The ink is dripped with special care and warmth that have seeped deep into the paper. Trace familiar, mysterious woman. Did my father have a lover? Collection of books on the occult. The titles include Pseudonymicia Damian, sure, Lemegation, and Picatrix. Sure. The grimoires of historical occultists brim with paternal inquisitiveness. The worn pages, full of annotations in the margins, bear the markings of frequent reading. His heart beating with excitement, father explored mysteries of demonology, thus expanding his horizon. Father's search. Father's thoughts were recently occupied with a search for knowledge that bordered on the obsessive. This is related to something much more than his usual curiosity about the world, which I remember him for. He was looking for something, hunting for saluteurs, exploring the mysteries of everything related to thaumaturgy. The only thing I still don't know is where it led him. Okay, well, that doesn't really help me. This is an interesting room layout. Having it like at the end of a hall, essentially. Your bed at the end of a hall. Most of the rooms are very square. Also, I can't go into this room. Which I assume is my sister's? No, that's my sister's. That's, I guess, the maid? Oh no. Or maybe it's nothing, it just goes to a balcony.
Yes?
Ask about the woman's trace you found in the
study. In Father's study, I found a trace of a woman that I couldn't identify.
Probably Svetlana Rumyantseva.
That's her.
Who is she? And what did Father have to do with her?
Svetlana is a Russian aristocrat who travels with the Romanovs' court. I can only tell you she was a customer of Father's.
A customer? If you don't want to say, then don't. Where can I find her?
When she's in town, she stays at the Imperial Hotel.
She might know something that will help me find the grimoire.
Not so fast. To get in, you're going to need me and my connections. Svetlana is famous for her soirees where she hosts the creme de la creme of Warsaw.
Let her speak.
We could go together. How about you track down some evening clothes and I'll sort out the invitation. And I won't take no for an answer.
Sadly, you never give me a chance. Unfortunately, everything in my wardrobe is antediluvian. I need a tailor.
Antediluvian?
There's a shop at 11 Pruzhna Street that's fairly decent and quick. We also have barbers in Warsaw in case you want to do something about whatever you have growing on your head and face.
Okay, I guess I leave now. Oh, hello. Why are you in my garden?
You lost?
Fuck. Don't try to be a hero, and it'll be all right. You're outnumbered.
Why is one of them American? Point out they don't have the age.
Quantity doesn't always translate to quality.
Call the rest. We got one with a death wish.
That was a terrible whistle, dude. mean, I can't do bitter with that type of whistle, but yeah, we should be fine. Oh wow, they don't take a lot of damage. Oh, because you have resistance. I guess we drain your focus because it's the fastest way to get your resistance down. And let me steal your health. There we go. And that broke you. Who are you? I guess I should be attacking you because you're next. Heal some. That broke your attack. Still got stabbed by you, but that's okay. So he's gonna do 2 to 6. You're doing or 2 to 3, sorry. Or 5 to 6. No, I'm doing 5 to 6. Also, he'll be dead by that point, I think. Oh, never mind. We punch you. Yeah, this will kill you. Unless I crit. No. And no point in attacking you, because you should kill him. Good. Let me just punch again. I have a lot of bleed on me. Dead. And reinforcements. You also do bleed? Bleeding 6. Bleeding 6. And you have a resistance. Required Dimensional Force Deed 4. Excuse me? Reduce impact on owner's focus by 1. So if I do this, it'll do nothing. What in the world are they talking about? Well, that broke his attack at least. Also, I guess I should be healing off of you, or you, to deal more damage. Yeah, I guess I have to attack you. Ah, it didn't break his attack. That's fine. Okay, so then we smack you again. You bleed. There's no reason to attack you. Oh, there's a 50% chance you live. I guess I smack you. Oh, well. I guess we drain his focus. Because we can't really do much damage from him otherwise. Bleed. Yeah, this is probably the best way. Because I should interrupt him one of the times. There you go. By the time his focus breaks. There you go. And then we can do concussion. Dead. Cool.
Get off my lawn.
Hello?
Victor? I heard a noise. Are you all right?
I'm fine. We've had a few unwelcome visitors.
Burglars? What's wrong with this town? I'll call Uncle.
There's no rush. I don't think they'll try to rob anyone anytime soon.
I love how he sounds like half drunk. What in the world was that thing? Oh, deed. Dimensional Force Deed 4. I see. Okay. So there's actually benefit in getting more. I probably should get these attacks. I might as well just get actually self-cast, increase damage by 50% for 5 turns. Increase taken damage by 50%. Restore 4 of your health points for each enemy in the suffering state. Each subsequent action restores health points, but restore less. Oh, this costs 2. These cost 2. My bad. Damage over time. Does it tell me how long these take? Because I would love to put... Actually... We lose focus instead of taking damage. So I want I feel like that's probably better. Additionally, cast a state on the enemy. Guess we can do that. Gives a 50% chance. Yeah. Maximum possible damage. Yeah, it's still good though. Yeah, that's good. I think it's all good. Okay. We go into the world. This is the actual world. Ooh, can I give you money? I cannot. There's a star there. There's a map of this place. Oh boy, this is a decent map. This is only part of the world. Oh boy. I guess I'm exploring all of Warsaw. Brochure. Dr. Campbell's safe arsenic soap. Excuse me. Remove freckles and red spots, giving a soft, matty whiteness to the complexion. Can even handle a strong tan. The secret of radiant skin. You'll find it in all major drugstores and perfumeries. The main store is in Warsaw in F. Zamaroff Pharmacy, 8 Iron Gate Square. Pay attention to the brand and signature. Arsenic. Super safe. Advertisement poster. The Pathé new phonograph. Reproduces singing, music, and the declamation more cleanly, clearly, and subtly than the most expensive gramophones. It does not hum, and the needle will last for many years without needing to be replaced. For 32 rubles. Extremely popular among music lovers. If stock runs out, we will accept reservations for the next shipment. Songs from operas and operettes. What's the difference between an opera and operette? Oh, church songs, declamations. I don't know what that is. Waltzes, polkas, and marches. Main storage of Pathé new phonographs. Adam Klimkowski's Warsaw 14 lesson. No. Oh, hello. Have some conic. I feel the ratio of liquid joy to throat pinching euphoria growing with each passing moment. Oh, I guess the points of interest is just me getting drunk. Oh, hey, there's something here. Partly damaged brochure. Lady Dragonfly. Come and you'll experience true sensational delight in an exotic ritual. Some of the words are blurred. Exotic ceremony. Oh, I should have read that. It should be in somewhere. Something brochure. Saluteurs, nah. Nah, people. Points of interest, no. Da-da-da-da. Domestic squabbles, lost in time. Here we go. Brochure advertising the services of a courtesan. Most of the text is blurred due to moisture and mud. So I guess I have to click more. Hello? What are you? Oh. This is just like a photo. Interesting. I would love to give you money, but I literally can't. That's for waiting. I don't want to wait. Locked. A place of respite. Locked. Point of interest. That's for traveling. I don't want to travel. Hello. Bigot's diary. Warsaw is sinking further and further into the depth of moral decay with each passing year. Every passing year, sorry. Streets that were once inhabited by modest and pious families are now turning into a hotbed of the worst individuals. For example, my neighbor, dear Mrs. S, told me about a woman who rents an apartment in a tenement house on 7 whatever street. She's an opera artist who is visited by many rich men. She has an abundance of gowns and lavish furnishing in her apartment. Recently, one of her many patrons took her on a foreign trip to Japan. Her ilk ought to be ashamed to show their face in public. Okay, buddy. Handwritten page with a worn edge. It looks as if it fell out due to repeated violent turning. The content suggests that an opera artist who is famous for love of foreign travel resides at 7 whatever street. Sure. Interesting. Thought that was something, but just glows. Or it doesn't glow, it reflects. There's something here, right? Over here, maybe? Oh, wait, it's there. I'm blind. Yeah. Hello? Use the thing? Oh, construction. Interesting. I didn't know they had these. I don't know if they do. I guess it could be fake, but like, I didn't know they had steam-powered cranes. Or like rail train... cranes? Tickets, whatever, something corner of whatever. Entry ticket for this show on September at 4 p.m. Interesting. That's another point of interest. Ooh, and a thing. Photograph. A photograph shows a woman in lingerie tying her corset. Caption, Lady Dragonfly.
Hello, sweet secret.
Daring photograph. A photo portraying a woman in a state of undress. Lady Dragonfly is an attractive and not very modest woman. Draw conclusion. Exotic ceremony. At 7 whatever street resides Lady Dragonfly, a luxury courtesan. It makes me think of cortisol. I don't think that's... whatever. Who's fond of traveling? She offers her clients an extraordinary experience during a ceremony that coddles the senses. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to go here. Yeah, fair enough. Hello? Oh, there's things. Coffee cups, dirty coffee cups. In the dregs, I can still feel the stress that urges the tailor to make more coffee and drink it hastily. Coffee is better than sleep. To sleep is to waste precious time that could be used for more alterations. Imploring note. The note was written by the tailor's impatient customer, urging him to promptly complete the order. Otherwise, they threatened to revoke their advance and ruin the tailor's reputation. So they seem to be stressed out. Scribbled patterns. Incomplete tailor designs. This is staggering anger radiating. Oh, there it is. From the patterns. Despite hands trying to sketch something valid, interesting and original, to no avail. All that's left is chaos and impatience. Taylor's mannequin. This is where the tailor's ideas came to fruition. There are individual threads of focus left on the mannequin being ripped apart by customers' visits. All the ideas that weren't good enough are rejected, nothing but more alterations. Taylor struggles. The tailor has a steady hand for sewing, but his head reverberates with lack of ideas. He needs inspiration, as frustration and impatience won't breed any good ideas. The way things are going, he won't finish the job or find creative peace. Well, hello.
Excuse me. Damn it. I forgot to turn the key.
Sorry, what?
You tell me. What is it?
Mention his lack of inspiration.
I couldn't help noticing you're struggling for inspiration. You've got a keen eye. The book makes it easier? I have to guess what everyone has
it's
in
Lady
their
Dragonfly.
mind.
Is there any way I can help?
I want to know what people look for in fashion these days. Back in the day, all you needed was 2 padlocks and a space for your Johnson. I don't know what else there is to it. If you tell me that, I'll be grateful. I'll sew you anything you want in return.
Let me sharpen my senses.
So you
I need some
evening
evening wear. Quick.
Good proportions.
Thank you.
Alterations won't take long. Your name and address, sir?
Viktor Shulsky, 9 Green Square.
I'll send a messenger when I'm done. And Mr. Shulsky, if you'll allow me a moment of candor, as it often seems no one dares to address you with it.
Sorry, what?
Go and find yourself a barber in Pavonsky. You look like a troglodyte. Now, I'd like to go to my business.
I won't bother you.
All right.
All right. Okay, I need to go find what people care about in clothing. Can't escape. This point of interest. I guess that's our house. Do we have alliance? Oh, no, it's not our house. Is there anything else? It's not. Okay, next area. Hello? Get in the carriage. There's a... Sure. Let's go to the cemetery. I didn't know there was a barber here. Oh, there it is. Huh. Emily Mausoleum, something 7. Okay. I'll do the point of interest first. Hello. Notes from a sermon. The predatory culture of the West is already digging its claws into the beating heart of our nation, the church. How many of us are choosing to visit the tabernacles of entertainment instead of worship? Even once serious institutions are turning into a circus. I'm thinking, for example, of the event that will take place on Tuesday in a building that was always hosted only respected people of science, and now, at a time that exactly coincides with a rosary service in our church, they're planning to put on a moving picture show, a hollow clown act designed to divert our thoughts from work, family, and religion. Handwritten notes, moving picture demonstration will be held on Thursday, much to the priest's horror. What was the point of interest there and there? Okay. Oh, hello. Admire the view. Okay. Decent view, I guess. I guess I have enough points to do more spots. Exposure. Increase taken damage by 50%. Saliture's next action will be 1 round faster. I wonder if that's a... Oh no. I was gonna say, maybe that's better than the knocking. But then I can't do both. So if I do... Yeah. It replaces. Sadly. Increase inflicted damage by 75%. That's good. If I actually had a spot to put it. Restore 4%, 4 of your health points for every enemy. Yeah, that's right. Receive damage at the end of every round. I thought we had that already. No? No. Okay. Interrupt an enemy's planned attack if the enemy is in a suffering state. That's also good if we're doing full suffering. Receive damage 16 in the last round of the state's duration. 16 damage is a lot. We'll go for here and then go for this just to get our health. Oh, there's something here. Graph. Hi, people. Who broke Norvid's heart. There's a red thing there. Lily petals. Withered white petals. The last lilies from the garden, picked with intention of bringing her joy, fell on the cobblestones when he saw her walking arm in arm with another man. The symbol of purity has been tainted with a black ink. May she regret her decision.
Hey, Valush, look what they got dragged in.
Hello?
God damn.
Are you the ones disturbing the dead and strewing the bodies all over the graveyard?
Excuse me, what?
No, not that. We are professionals. We've got the troublemaker here. I bet he'll call the Undertaker. That's too bad.
Start
The gravedigger will be surprised to see all this looting.
Fuck, I knew Thursday would be no good.
Don't be a sissy. It'll be all over soon. I'll take the coat. I'll take the cloth hoppers.
Everybody wants my boots. Okay, you have... Makes you immune to gain new negative states. That's fine. Required a Dimension Force Hearts 5 to disable. Oh boy. Dimensions Heart. I have 4. I could have had 5. Attack with Bukovac to disable. Hey, well, I can disable one of those. You're going to be miserable to deal with. What are your attacks? 2-3, but with bleeding. Shallow cuts. 1-2 with bleeding. 2 in reduces. Or 5-6 in reduces. Okay. You can? Oh, that's right. You do a lot of damage to people right at the beginning. No, I want to go to somebody else. How do I go to the first one? It's not really what I wanted, but sure. Ow. I guess I can't? I can't really do a lot of damage to you. I can do 10 damage to you, but I should... Flex damage, allowing the enemy's health points so faster the skill speed. I want to do that thing. Trait disabled. Ow. Ow. Okay. Oh. Well, it does do a lot of damage. I'll just punch you. And swap, and then you can do healing. Are you taking a lot of damage now? Probably because I'm buffed. Okay, well, we'll kill you. Yeah. I do need to drain your focus, but I'm just gonna punch you instead. Ow. I'm just gonna punch you and steal your focus. Well, not steal, just take or damage your focus. like the 2 system. I want to do the first attack. Is that a thing? Action cues. No. Strong attacks on focus. No. Multiple objectives. Because we haven't learned it yet. Because, like, I just want to do that one. Taking away my focus. No, that's a log. No. I could do... Yeah, I guess I can't. Whack. Well, whatever. Punch you. Take your focus. Or just remove your focus. Gone. Them fresh grapes are sure tempting. Okay, buddy. We did over there. Oh, there is something here. Notes from a sermon. It's not hard to see that the harmful fads and entertainment from the West have spread among our youth, and right under our noses too. I'm talking here, for one, about the infamous teacher who has given lessons on how to twitch and fraternize fits, and he had the gall to accept money for it. Unfortunately, owing to a few vigilant parishioners and my own intervention, the shameful demoralization will soon cease. I'm assuming he's talking about dancing. Notes on how to compose a sermon. There's something going on at 18th and 4. Samatarna Street that has the priest worried about being a potential pernicious fad from the West. I can't go in here, right? There's nothing to do in here. I should be ending. Yeah, I'll end it here. We'll do the taillight next time. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Bye.